Hey everyone, today I want to share a heartwarming story from a small village nestled between vast deserts and towering mountains. This tale revolves around a young man named Arham, who is known for his amazing kindness and a deep, strong faith in Allah. Arham isn't just any guy, he's a dedicated farmer, pouring his heart and soul into his small piece of land. Every single morning, he starts his day with Fajr prayer, feeling grateful and connected, and he ends it with a heartfelt dua. But life threw him a massive curveball when a severe drought hit the village, leaving everyone struggling and worrying. So, picture this. The drought set in, and the once vibrant fields turned dry and barren. Arham's lovely crops began to wither under the scorching sun, and despite his hard work, it felt like everything was slipping away. Like many in the village, Arham started to stress about how he would provide for his family. One evening, after managing to pray Isha, he found himself sitting under an old, wise-looking tree. He was feeling overwhelmed, really weighed down by his struggles, and in that moment of despair, he lifted his hands to the sky and made a heartfelt dua. He said, "O Allah, you are the most merciful, the sustainer of all. Guide me and grant me the strength to endure this trial." As he finished his prayer, something unexpected happened. An elderly man appeared, with a long white beard that seemed to tell stories of its own. Arham greeted him with utmost respect. After all, wisdom carries a certain aura. The old man smiled warmly and noticed the worry etched on Arham's face. He said, "Arham, I see the worry in your eyes. But remember, patience is the key to every hardship." He gestured toward the tree they were sitting under and shared a beautiful lesson. This tree is known as the tree of patience. It has stood here for many years, enduring countless storms and droughts. It grew not because it was watered every day, but because its roots are deep and strong, drawing sustenance from the earth that others cannot see. Those words struck a chord in Arham's heart. Just like that tree, he realized, he too needed to deepen his roots in faith and patience. Thanking the old man, who mysteriously disappeared into the night, Arham felt a newfound sense of purpose wash over him. With this fresh perspective, Arham decided to get back to work on his land. This time, however, he did it with faith and trust in Allah, believing that Allah tests his believers, but never gives them more than they can handle. Each day, he watered his crops, tended to the earth, and made dua, leaving the rest in Allah's hands. As the months rolled by, the drought persisted, and you might expect disappointment. But guess what? One morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, Arham noticed something truly miraculous, a small green shoot pushing its way up through the dry soil. It was a sign of life. With care and love, he nurtured that little plant, and before long, more shoots began to spring up around it. Arham's crops grew stronger by the day, and as time went on, they flourished, producing a harvest that left the villagers in pure disbelief. When they asked him how on earth he managed it, he simply smiled and said, "I did not do it alone. It was through patience, faith, and trust in Allah's plan that this blessing came to be." Eventually, the drought came to an end, and rain returned to the village. But even more important than the rain was the lesson Arham and his fellow villagers learned. True success and sustenance come from Allah, and that patience during hardships is truly rewarded in ways we cannot always see. If there's one thing to take away from this story, it's that patience, or sabr, as it's often called, is crucial for overcoming life's challenges. Remember, even when things seem tough, Allah knows what's best for us. Those hardships we face, they're tests designed to strengthen our faith and character. And let's not forget the power of dua. Reaching out to Allah can bring guidance and peace in our times of need. So, if you found this story inspiring and want to hear more uplifting content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community, and let's continue sharing wisdom and positivity together. Until next time, keep the faith and stay patient in your journey.